Hi, I'm Anna,
And I'm Ben.
and we are AutoSave. Welcome to our channel.
Today we are watching Season 1, Episode 4 of Horimiya. Last episode we had a hand-holding moment. Huge. We had a Izumi, Miyamura, and Toru moment with the whole first name basis kind of thing. And we learned a little bit about Miyamura's backstory, and it was sad, and he doubts himself a little bit. Hori, I think, is starting to realize maybe she has feelings, right? I mean, the whole instance with Ayasaki was very, very intense.
Yeah, and that was just Ayasaki messing with her.
Yeah.
Like, she genuinely did not mean that she was going to take Miyamura away. She honestly was just joking and did not think that Hori was going to react the way that she did.
It was enough to make Hori, defensive.
I think
protective.
it definitely triggered the Hori kind of figuring out how she actually feels.
Yeah, agreed. But other than that, I'm just ready to get into it,
Yeah.
Sweet.
Ayasaki's dumping some papers out the window, maybe? Is that like a pair that's gonna happen now? Now that like his heart was broken by
That's
Hori?
kind of the feeling I just got or connected right there. Oof.
I love love. I want everyone to have love in this story. But then that kind of worries me because I had like a tiny feeling that maybe Yoshikawa had a crush on Ishikawa. You know? I had a tiny feeling that maybe she had a crush on Toru.
I don't know if we had anything to suggest it. I think it's just our
It was
hearts.
just I guess it was my feelings of that would be a good plot setup of three friends. It's like a love triangle kind of thing, except Hori doesn't love anyone in it. She loves Miyamura, I think. So I saw it as a possible where the plot was going to go that made sense to me. I guess probably because I've seen tropes like that.
I think Yuki's so cute with her little cardigan.
Her oversized cardigan.
Yeah.
She is adorable. So Remy nothing. Blush.
一緒に帰るって言ったのに石川くんなかなか来なかったからさ
帰りくらいブレザー脱ぎなさいよほらアイス
Aww.
か堀がくれたのか堀が俺メロン味食えねえんだよ
Allergic?
Why not?
待たれよ
Oh, they're gonna make Sengoku hang out with them?
I love it. Do you think Toru's gonna ask about...
Maybe.
宮村くん舌が白くなってるぞ
お緑めっちゃ緑
It's like Christmas.
いいなどうせ俺だけ無着色だよいい
石川くん舌長くない
蛇みたいだ後でレミとさくらにも教えてやろうって誰
Is that the girl? Yeah.
レミと一緒にいる
Sakura Koma.
I was thinking we hadn't been given her name.
ああメガネの
The nerdy looking girl.
戦国式ハーレム
Sengoku's harem.
隊長そんなことを
現在もいいとこだ
I like them all together. Are they all just gonna start hanging out in there?
Yes. Oh, he regrets it. But this is the perfect opportunity for Toru and
brought
Sakura.
ウー
friends.
ロン茶にねえ本当に堀さんと宮村くんって付き合ってないの
Look at the two of them. They're like, we don't know.
石川くんとお似合いって感じ
You love stirring the pot, don't you?
石川くんって堀さんのこと好きなの
Oh no.
そうみたい
石川くんは堀さんが好き
Is she
Oh,
gonna be upset
no.
about it?
あ、別に変な意味じゃなくてねこんな真っ昼間から校内で何をするっていうのよ
Nothing. Nothing suspicious.
さくらが変なこと言うからすんなよどうせ宮村が小手にぶち
Yeah.
込むこと
Psychic.
Psychic.
お待たせ
ごめんね遅くなって
おサンキュー
But I dropped all the change.
何
やっちゃった
Oh my god!
He's gonna jump out the window.
Oh my god.
だったらやっちゃったやつすごく怒っちゃうかもな
Oh my
This is a
god.
great misunderstanding. A real man handles it.
なんかあれだったんだってつい
Just like happened.
あれはうっかりだったわ。
Oh my
I
god.
should have tried to stop it before it happened.
But the deed is done.
ほらくらいで。
はこ
Why is it exploding?
Oh my gosh. Okay, Sakura, help him.
にして損した。
はい。
河野さん。
どういたしまして。
I like them.
Oh, how is he gonna get a crush on her? When's it gonna happen?
寝るときは服着ないけど
あー、こうなったら生徒会室行って勉強。
I was
Yeah,
waiting
yeah.
for I was like, why is she not saying anything about this?
考えたら恥ずかしくなってきた。
Cute.
宮村、ちょっと入れ墨見せてくんない？見せろと言われてすぐ脱ぐ発想。宮村はすぐ人前で脱ぐの？
はいや俺こんな体だから
トールがさ、脱いだらドキッとする。
枯れている状況に
Perfect.
どんな状況になればこう恥ずかしがるのかなと。ちょっと2ミリくらい。
この前中学の時の同級生に会って
宮村？
進藤
Shindo.
いつも彼女連れて歩いてんじゃん。
は？
名前で呼ばないんだ。彼女の。
Yeah, Miyamura.
勢いでつい
わー
でもちゃんと堀さんとはそんなんじゃないって
She's
言っ
like,
てお
no.
くから
そう。別に否定する。
Oh my gosh.
話したさ中学の時の今メール届いて
For a double date?
Double date, double,
Double
date,
date.
double date.
Double date. Double date.
I sent a picture.
ね、見せてよ。
Oh,
考
yeah.
えてんだ
I got me a girlfriend, told her we're gonna double date. Don't forget to
double
use
date.
protection. This show has gotten a little spicy this episode.
マジで
もしもし。宮村？
失礼
No.
中学の時の同級生と話す時っていつもそうなの？
It's not a very nice way to talk to your friends.
トールとかと話す時もそうしてみたら？
俺はもうちょっと仲良くなってから
まだ私の知らない宮村がいる。
She'd do it, right? She'd fake double date.
Yeah, she'd totally go on a double date.
クーラー
Is this the classic one of them gets sick and the other one comes and nurses them back to health?
Maybe.
It's the friend.
Shindo.
誰？
Who are you?
あれ堀じゃね？何ナンパ？
堀さん
He's gonna freak out?
昔からの親友だろ？堀さんに紹介くらい。
進藤光一高2元同級生以上
宮村、この人知り合い？
うん
宮村なんか楽しそうだし。ああ、彼女のおかげ？
Oh my god. If Toru hears the girlfriend thing, he is going to lose it. Ooh.
Oh, is this where they became friends?
ノート忘れた。先行ってて。
の
せめて拾うぐらいしろ。山村。
Yamamura?
違
何？
うちげえよ名前
冗談だよ。
Yamaka. Is that a Nosuke?
山じゃなかったら川って単純すぎるだろ同級生との普通の会話大きな声で話すこと
They're gonna start having little interactions.
Yeah.
一口一口。そういや昨日のテレビ見た？大阪ライブのバンプ。
ああ見た見たすごかった
Is he gonna get bullied for being friends with him?
Maybe. I
それ
hope not.
おかげさまで。あいつさ、やめといた方がいいってマジ。来し。つうか、ピアスとかものすっごい開けてんだって。ああいうやつに限って切れたりするとマジやばいっていうかさ。宮村を暗くさせたのは誰よ？俺が宮村に取られるのが悔しいだけ。
Oh, I love Shindo.
大丈夫だよ。また遊んでやっから。
That was a pretty awesome
I just love
response.
everything he said right there.
Yeah.
That was a great response.
Me too.
Who do you think made him that way, you know?
Yeah.
進藤だった。そして今を変えるきっかけをくれたのは
It's Hori.
宮村早く。
Those are two really important people in his life.
And then Toru.
I love it. And Toru.
Toru's there.
お姉ちゃん、
Oh
ママもう仕
no.
事出ちゃったよ。じゃあどこ行くの？学校。
No.
熱で休めば。
Call me Amora.
だからお姉ちゃんは風邪をひいてない。
Happens to me.
行ってきま。そうだ。
Good brother.
Sota is a good brother.
行くけど死なないでねお姉ちゃん。
Don't die while I'm
な
gone.
いわよ。
And he like kind of stomped out. It was really cute.
あなたもしっかりしてきたな。
Yeah.
京子ごめんね。急な仕事が入っちゃったの。ママ行かない。
Is it like the last time she was sick, maybe?
私。
Yeah.
She tries to be so strong and resilient all of the time.
堀さんタオルいる？
ありがとう。
はい。ポカリとかも買ってたし。
Do you think Sota called or he just showed up?
ソータが朝
Yes. You might die.
来てきたから方がいい。
Did she just pass out?
どこ行くの？どこ行くのよ。京子、いつも我慢上手だから。大丈夫。いつも。なんでいないの？
Oh,
Oh.
so she's really talking to her mom.
どこ行くのじゃなくて行かないでじゃないのかな。
Man.
どこにも行かないよ。桃見るのも嫌だって。どこかへ行ってしまえ。じゃ行くね。あと俺堀さんが好きなんだけど。結構前から。
Mistranslation? What?
Was that a please tell us if that was a mistranslation?
That was a I'm in love, right?
今の何？
Oh my god, she heard it?
しすぎて熱引いた。知ってて言ったの？例えば、
She's so excited.
このまま何も聞かなかったことにすれば、もしこのままでいられるのかな。
No, it would just probably make him like sad, you
Yeah.
know?
Ugh.
You never want to pretend that you didn't hear someone say that, especially if you feel the same way, just because you're like worried about things changing. That's just gonna like make them feel sad.
Yeah.
That was not a mistranslation because of how she reacted, and she was like, did he mean it? Did I really hear him say that? So he really did say it.
We're going to try to find a website that has the after credit scenes. Okay, that was Horimiya Season 1, Episode 4. Real quick, it came to our attention that there are after credit scenes for Horimiya, apparently, on Funimation, Hulu, as well as random anime websites. We have not been able to find any after credit scenes for any of the first 4 episodes, at least. So if you could recommend a place to watch those after credit scenes, greatly appreciated. I know that apparently episode 7 has an after credit scene that should also be watched.
Yeah,
So
I guess people really want us to see that one, maybe, or
Yeah.
they just want to make sure we don't miss it.
so let us know where we could watch those. But other than that, this episode was really good. It felt like a ramp up of
Oh, it totally just went.
maturity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, and maturity. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking ramp up like relationship wise.
True.
But you were so right. It did feel a little more. You think you said spicy?
Yeah.
During it.
It was
yeah.
a little lewd at some points, and I was like, ooh. Like, if I feel like them growing up a little bit almost. It's really nice to see. What's the friend's name from middle school? Is it Shindo? Shindo?
Mhm.
I like him a lot.
I also really like him. I feel like that speech he had, that
In the
little quick
bathroom or
speech he
whatever.
had in the bathroom with the friends he had before Miyamura was like super profound and amazing how he worded things. Like bringing up the fact like why do you think he acts so miserable and gloomy and stuff at school? Like would you be happy if people were treating you
Yeah, it
not
was really
well and
good.
not wanting to be friends with you? No, you'd be depressed.
They really go for the real moments in the
Mhm.
show and go on to explain it, like in really eloquent ways.
Mhm.
Sota is still best boy, looking after his sister.
She's gonna die.
What is going to make Toru fall in love
What
with
is
Sakura
going to
Kono?
do it? I want him to fall in love with Sakura. She obviously seems to have a little brewing crush on him. and she seemed kind of like, oh, he has a crush on Hori, and like asked Sengoku about it.
Yeah.
But then was very kind to him, and I'm like, oh, what is it gonna be that's gonna make him fall? Because he's still like, Yoshikawa was like, oh no, he's just getting over Hori, but then he like obviously gets brought back into it by the idea of Hori and Miyamura screwing in the hallway. Why did they were at school? Come on, get your mind out of the gutter. But yeah, I want to know what will bring those two together, because that would make me happy if like everyone had love.
Mm-hmm.
I want everyone to have
I
love.
want to know if Shindo brought up the double date to Hori. I want them to go on the double date.
Well, now that he's said I love you to her,
It
of
was
course
like an
they
I'm
should
in
go.
love with you,
I'm
too.
in love with you. It's not just like I love you. The translation was like I'm in love with you, which is something you don't say unless it's like a romantic love.
It could be like just sitting next to somebody in that like I guess vulnerable real moment of them being sick and you realizing they're sick and wanting to take care of them, that could really have brought those feelings to a front. And
Like, imagine you were him and you just got a call from Sota being like, go check on my sister, she's gonna die.
yeah.
Like, if he loves her, he probably was like worried and like ran there. He probably
Yeah.
ran there like he ran to the store to get those eggs.
Yeah. I need more Yuki.
Yes.
I
Is
love
she gonna
Yuki.
have love?
Maybe she doesn't need love. Maybe she just loves herself
just
because I
psychic.
love her. She is psychic.
She's psychic.
I
That's a
love
great
it.
addition. I like that a lot.
I really liked Toru in this episode. I want to see him grow and find his own happiness.
I think it's super awesome that for Hori, we already kind of are seeing people that know Hori from beyond the moment that Miyamura and her really start their friendship. But for Miyamura, this is like the first time we're meeting someone who knows who he was before Hori.
Yeah.
And I think that's a great addition because she obviously points out that he treats Shindo very differently and is a very different like type of friendship. He's much more like, not aggressive isn't the right word, but like piss off, and like, well, aggressive is the right word because he punched him.
It's more like a friend you talk to, like, that you've had for like 10 years.
Yeah.
You can just be short with them, but you know each other's relationship well enough
and
that
she
you're
was
not
like,
going to
you
overthink
can do
it.
that with Toru. And I
Yeah.
was like, yes, please. I mean, they already did beat each other up.
Yeah.
So he kind of can do that with Toru. That's already starting with their friendship. I just am really worried for the moment that they actually start dating. Because obviously Toru is still has those feelings. I think it's definitely going to be like one of those moments where Sakura confesses, but Toru's like, oh shoot, I still love Hori. And then Miyamura and Hori are going on a date and he's all freaking depressed and he's running in the rain. And then Sakura finds him and brings him an umbrella. And then they walk home together and he's like, oh, you know?
Yeah. That could totally happen, and I would love to see it happen. I hope that by the time, if Toru like comes to the realization that he could potentially like Sakura, that she isn't hurt by then, you know, over maybe wanting to be with Toru, and then Toru just kind of is still into Hori.
I hope he doesn't try to date her or try to be into her and like force it to the point of like hurting her.
Yeah, agreed.
Because that would make me very upset. I hope it's more just kind of a crescendo of emotions where he realizes like she's been there for him, or like maybe they get closer and she's been by his side, and there's like a crescendo of emotions where he is feeling like, oh my god, Hori isn't an option anymore. I'm best friends with Miyamura. I want them to be happy, but I'm sad. And then he kind of realizes in that moment that there has been someone who has been interested in him this whole time, that has been very kind to him. That's what I'm hoping for.
Do you remember if Miyamura referred to Shindo by his first name?
I don't remember if that was a first or last name.
Because, like, remember last episode when he was kind of weird about, like, calling Toru by his first name, and then, like, later on called him by his last name?
Shindo doesn't call Miyamura by his first name.
Yeah, true. I really liked Miyamura, Toru, and Sengoku's like little moment outside.
Oh, that was so cute. And now they all hang out together because of the AC.
Toru's got a long tongue, apparently.
It's fun fact.
Fun fact. I really like the show. You ready to get to next episode?
Let's watch the next episode.
Sweet. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you next time.